It's August and I'm ready for the market update for the Santa Rosa Beach area all the way to Destin in the beautiful Panhandle in Florida. Welcome to my channel. For those of you who are new, I do a monthly market update to look at new pendings, sold and active listings, and we analyze data. We take a look at the days on the market, absorption rate, cost to list to sold ratio, and we also take a look at the absorption rate. So for those of you who are new to my channel, I am a local realtor here in the Panhandle. Boy, this weather is extremely hot right now. This is like we're just winding down with our tour season. The last couple of weeks it has been really slow, a lot of not much activity, but I think this is very typical. Everybody is going back to school and enrolling their kids in new sports activities, so everybody's focusing on family time. But I'm being curious to see what October brings, because October October is usually a busy season for us, especially for people who are looking to buy a second home and considering relocating to this area or buying a second home. So stay tuned for my market update. Well, let's go and dive into some data. I always start by taking a look on the combined area of 30A East and West, compare active, pending, and sold listings to last month to see if what is happening in our local market. So right now I did a search for 30A East and West, and we have, as of today, August the 12th, 841 active listing. Compared to last month, we had 814. Our pending listings are up to 188 compared to 164 last month. For the sold listings, I go back 120 days, and last month we had 674 sold listing compared to 462. Well, actives remain the same, pendings are pretty close, maybe a few more, but here is a significant change, and that is in your sold number of listing. So if we had in the last 180 days we had 675, and now we're down to 462. That is a significant change, almost 120 less sold listings. Let's take a quick look at the listings by status and the statistical report. Here are the numbers again: 481 active, 188 pending, and 462 sold. And then here you got an overview of your average, medium, low, and high statistical report. So you can kind of see where the list sold ratio is. And we're looking at the average of 96.5% and the sold list ratio 94%, and then you're looking at your days on the market. And that is kind of like inventory is staying on the market more than 121 days. So that is, of course, increasing. Your lowest price listing on 30A is at $320, and that is an efficiency at 640 square foot, and this unit is just about 500 square foot. And our highest price listing still remains there on the market. Can somebody please come and make an offer on this beauty? I'm so happy to show it to you. Just give me a call. And our Gulf Front beauty is still on the market at $25 million. It has been sitting here for a while, and there are several other Gulf Front homes that are currently available. And I think if you're looking down here, the list, you can get Gulf Front homes in that 10 million range. Some of the condos even for less. The market summary result for July is in for 2023, and that gives us a really great analysis on where the market is heading and what is going on. So as you can see, the listings are increasing slightly. List price had gone up, but for the last months, from June to July, they have come down. And the absorption rate is increasing, and we are sitting right now at a 4 months absorption rate, but that is reflecting July's data. So remember, we are in the middle of August. We're going to have to see what happens next month. Days on the market is kind of sitting right now at 65 days, and you can see how you can compare to last year. Back in August, it was significantly less. Again, here is an overview how the absorption rate changed from July 22nd to July 23rd. There's almost a 52% change. The average list price, however, has still gone up. Even though you saw a decrease, they are still higher than they were last year. And then, of course, the average sales price is very slightly lower by 3.78%. The days on the market almost double compared to last year. Lastly, let's take a look at the property type year-to-date activity report to kind of give you an idea about what the average sales price is based on the area. We all know there is a significant difference between 30A East and West, even though we used to be much further apart, but not so much anymore. Probably one of the reasons is 30A East is where you have a lot of investors purchasing investment property. On 30A West, you have investment properties, but you also have more primary residential homes. And as we are getting more and more people who want to relocate to this area, you see a fluctuation in that number. Curious what you can buy in different areas in the Panhandle? Well, let's take a look at the property type year-to-date activity report. 30A East and West, the average sales price, you're looking at $2.2 million on the east end and $1.5 million on the west. The Crestview area, you're sitting about 318, a Destin 873. For Walton Beach is close to 400. Freeport is still taking off. Prices are still increasing. And Miramar Beach, it's sitting right about 989. These are just average sale prices. Keep in mind location, condition of the home. All these factors are either making your price a little bit higher or a little bit less. Well, I hope you enjoyed my market update. In the meantime, I headed over to one of my open houses, and I just figure I'll go ahead and record my conclusion for this market update in August. So stay tuned, because I think the next 2 months are going to be really interesting, because I always know that I have a lot more buyers coming in town in the next couple of months. So it'll be interesting to see if our pattern is going to repeat itself and what's going on with these sold numbers. I am going to keep an eye on it. I'm actually monitoring it daily when I log into the morning to see, how many listings are hitting the market, how many are pending, and how many are closing each day. So best way to analyze data, and also of course you need to always compare it to the year before and the patterns in the season. Each state, each city, each town has slightly different seasons. So I hope you found this market update helpful, and if you have any questions, please reach out to me. I'm always here to help. I hope you have a wonderful hot months of August until September, and some cooler weather hopefully by the middle of October. Until the next time, auf Wiedersehen, tschüss und goodbye.